I personally see that as a, as an immigrant cross-cultural person, I personally actually appreciate the American side where the autonomous and acceptance of differences, right? I'll never be the leader today if it's not because of America. Like, I can do whatever I feel authentic to me. I can lead like mental health, coaching. And that's unheard of in my culture to even talk about all these things. And we are talking today. And I think that Americans, the openness and diversity allowed that to happen. It'll be really hard to do that in Asia. And about Asia now more open as well. So I think the other part, I think is a balance back that um I think leadership a lot of time we were taught to see that wow it's 1 to 100. Wow, that's kind of scary. Who do I focus? And then I also realized I was taught that way how essentially you are leading to one you only can talk to one person at a time even you're in a big group. I do this, I can demonstrate this, my leader then. Or when you walk on the stage, way how if you are trying to talk to the whole room, you talk to nobody. Look at this. Hi, everybody. Good morning. How are you doing? And blah, 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 blah. So you're talking to nobody. I was like, wow, I do that all the time. I'm talking to nobody. But I said, wait, how you pause. You have to look at George's eye for a moment and relate to George. Hey, George, thanks for being here. Thanks for joining this community. You take your time away from your children and your busy lifestyle to be in this conversation with us. I really appreciate you being here. And all of a sudden, it changed because it's personal. And which is, I think that's the good thing about our culture, which is personal. Like what Zach talked about that. Hey, the mom called the son and said, "Hey, come over." Like, hey, that's personal. And a lot of time I feel like leader forgot about that, for like focus on the leads and the group, and rather than hey, it's still person to person, and it's still important to make everyone felt included, felt empathy, and I think that is in our blood as Asian. That's a good thing about it. And in our group of born in culture that's very tight knit. And I think that we bring that tool, we build teach the word the tool that is important, not no voice, not claiming your voice like everyone here say. We have to claim our voice. We need to lead and we need to stand up. But at the same time, hey, we need to care about each and every person, not just a whole list and just become title. And I think that is balance the both individual and collective and the greatness of both. I think we are unique as Asian American can share to the world. I feel like in Asia it's lacking personal voice. It's lacking personal space. All of a sudden I get home that okay, my sister called me do this thing and my brother could be do the thing, and by the time where did my day gone? Like, and but over here, I just got here like last week. I was like, too quiet. Nobody here. I'm homesick immediately. And I was like, oh my God, so just like, but I appreciate the freedom I have. Like today I said, okay, I can do this X, Y, and Z. No one to bother me.